We have been preparing for Team of the Year since the very beginning of December, and now we're just weeks away. But despite all that previous preparation, now is the time in which you can't be letting loose. You need to be doubling down. And in this video, I'm going to be going through exactly how. The big thing to point out is that the market crash surrounding Team of the Year has already begun. Back in December, when I was first telling you to start preparing for Team of the Year, that was the point in which I started to clear out my club. I removed any of the expensive players and only stuck with players which I wasn't really bothered about losing coins on, or they were untradeable. Everyone in my team apart from one player, which is Brozovic, is untradeable. And the whole purpose of this was so that I would have the most amount of coins available within my club, and I can continuously keep on trading whilst not actually losing value of them being stuck within players which are continuously going down. Since December, and this is more or less across every single player, but they have gone down in price. You can just look at players such as Mbappe, who was originally 1.1 million coins and is now 770k. And this will still continue to go down gradually as we get closer and closer. Reason for this is because everyone knows Team of the Year is coming. For those that have been playing this game, even if it's just for a couple years, you know exactly the order in which events are pushed. And Team of the Year is one of the biggest ones every single year. And this leads to players preparing a lot sooner every single time we go round this loop. They start to sell off their players in preparation, and that just forces the player price down. Not actually getting ready for the market crash, but instead causing the market crash. Now with this, normally there is another crash, which is when Team of the Year is officially released. And this comes down for two reasons. Those that didn't prepare initially suddenly feel like they've lost out and quickly try to sell their players because they are dropping rapidly in price. The second reason is because there are lots of people opening packs at this time in hopes to get a Team of the Year player, that there is a massive increase on players available on the transfer market. Yet again, forcing the player price down. So if you haven't sold the expensive players within your team already, you can still do so and you will still be able to get more out of it, but it's just not as much as if you were able to go and sell them back in December, which is when we were going through these preparation initial starter videos. You can still put yourself in a much better position by doing it now. The biggest thing to do is to start saving your packs. The reason for this: right now you can open a pack, but it doesn't actually guarantee that you're going to get anything good. And even if you do get something good, well, it's not going to be anything compared to the prices as well as the playability of what's going to be available when Team of the Year is public. So even though you still haven't got a guaranteed chance of getting something good, it still makes sense for you to save as many packs as possible and just keep them within your club, and you just hold on to them until Team of the Year is released. Once Team of the Year is released, it's broken down into sections. Normally you have defenders, midfielders, and then attackers. And then for the following week, that is when the full Team of the Year is available. Now when you open these packs, it's entirely up to you. There's loads of people out there, myself included, normally recommends going for the final week. That's when the full team is available, but really it doesn't matter. Yet again, it comes down to chance, and even though on paper it does mean that you have a higher chance of being able to pack something good the following week, there are still going to be loads of users who are able to pack good players, Team of the Year players, within that first week when only defenders are available, when only attackers are available, when only midfielders are available. So as said, it comes down to chance. The best thing for you to do is save packs and then just keep them within your club until Team of the Year is available. If you're looking to grind packs, at the minute, my priority is Division Rivals, Foot Champions, Squad Battles, and then finally objectives with friendlies. This has given me the best return on my time, and in some of these game modes, I'm not really playing. With Division Rivals, it's fairly easy to go through, and all I try to aim for is at least 3 wins per week. If I have more time, I'll push up to 8 wins. With Foot Champions, I'll play my 4 playoff games in order to win them, and then I'll forfeit the rest. I'm not bothered about the other packs available. I just want to get as many as possible. With Foot Champions Final, it's rare for me to even play a game, at least a full game. My intentions is to forfeit the majority of them, but if I do come up to an opponent where I think this person's going to be extremely easy, and if I can get an early goal, he's going to quit, 9 out of 10 times they do, which certainly helps with getting a few extra wins considering I have the intent to forfeit the majority of them. But once done, I'm able to claim packs from here. The rest come from squad battles where I'll get to probably gold or elite depending on how much time I have, and then I'll go through objectives with friendlies because there's always challenges available. And with friendlies, most of the time if you can score first, and this does depend on the challenges that are available, but if you go into a friendly match and you score first, most of the time your opponent will quit. And if my opponent scores against me first, most of the time I quit. So you can go through this very quickly. I'm not doing anything with draft, even though it can still be very profitable to go and get quite a lot of packs. But for me, I'm not using FIFA points. So I'll need to spend 15k in order to enter this, and I'll need to go and play 4 games in either online or single player. And with the time that I have, it's just better spent in those previous game modes that I've already mentioned. But if you do have time to go through this, or you're looking to put FIFA points into the game, it makes sense for you to put those FIFA points on now and start going through draft, as you can actually get a much better reward than if you were just to go and use those FIFA points to open packs. And the final thing is FUT moments. Now, in my previous preparation videos, I've said that I will look to grind FUT moments. Unfortunately, EA has added next to no content to this, making it extremely difficult to build up your FUT stars. And even though I have spent a bit of time going through it, it's added next to nothing. Nothing substantial that I will be able to go and use to go and build up more packs that I can open for Team of the Year. Now, there's a chance that EA will push more content during Team of the Year when going through all of this, and if I do have time, I will go through it once Team of the Year is out, but for now, it's not a priority. I've got about 40 FUT stars, which is not a lot, and based on the last 2 seasons for the content that EA has pushed to this game mode, I'm probably not going to be able to get more than 200, which means I'm not going to be able to get any good amounts of packs. Likewise with this as well, for the seasonal rewards that do tend to be okay or even good towards the end, they're normally limited, so I won't be able to stack up on loads of them even if EA was pushing enough content. So those are the game modes in which I'm playing, mainly division rivals, champion, squad battles, and then objectives with friendlies. But remember, with packs, it still only gives you a chance of getting something good. The only way in which you are guaranteed to get a Team of the Year is by trading and then buying them. The trading methods that I'm going through are nothing too special. I'm mainly looking at Team of the Week special cards. I don't want to be trading with golds because if it does take a while for them to sell, then I'm probably going to lose coins with the rate in which they are going down in price. And if I'm still holding on to them by the time Team of the Year is released, yeah, like we could just say goodbye to all my coins. With some of the old Team of the Weeks, because they are getting somewhat rare now, even if they are valued at 15k, 20k, which still isn't a crazy amount of coins, they're also not going to decrease that much. And we've seen this all the way through December, whilst other rare gold players have been dropping in price. Yet again, Mbappe is about 1.1 million coins and has gone down to about 700k. But for some of those very cheap Team of the Week players valued between 10 to 20k, they've maintained their price, and in some cases, they've also increased. And I'm happy to trade with these. I can easily get anywhere between a couple hundred to a couple thousand coins per trade, scale this up because of the amount of coins that I have, keep that going, and as long as they don't decrease in price all of a sudden, which is a chance to happen with rare gold players, I'm good. I did make a mistake over Christmas of testing my luck where I did spend about 1 million coins going through packs, which is a massive no-no within trading, but I ended up doing it, and that's just the situation we're in. So I haven't got as many coins as what I was initially looking for of around 2 million. I've now only got 1 million. But I'm confident with what's about to happen with Team of the Year, and because we've gone through this so many times, that this will increase quite a bit over the next couple of weeks. And that's not including all the packs that have been saved up, which I'm ready to open. Right now, we're sitting at about 140, but I'm sure I can get that up to 300. My initial goal was anywhere between 200 to 300, but I think we're going to smash that. So this is exactly how you can prepare for Team of the Year. I've been talking about this since the beginning of December, trying to get you guys as prepared as much as possible. But if this is your very first time seeing a video like this, it's not too late. There's still a lot of things that you can do between now and the official release. If you do have any questions about anything, then please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going to see ya.